last time. So I thought we could jump back into it and play some more of this super creative and stylish word-based adventure game. Because it's been a while, I think it might be sensible to start off by reviewing all of the words that we found so far, so that if we come up against an enemy, I know what actions we can do. So for Joro we have hit and boot, hit and boot. For Sin we have jab, jab, trap and murder. For Maz we have yell, resets the cooldown for Joro, soothe and jostle, jostle, jostle. And finally for Nyx we have zap and grabs. And we're pretty close. We're just one letter away from discovering another word for Nyx. A something R-A. I'm pretty sure I couldn't think of any words that made sense with that. I'm thinking maybe like Abra. No, I might have tried that last time. Anyway, so the bad news is I can't remember exactly which way we came from. Shall we chat with this rat though? Chat.
Hey, you look like a party adventurous
Right,
person.
I can tell.
I can tell by the way it's for you. You're different. Anyway, a party of adventurers is just what I need right now. Do you think you can help me out?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I remember these funny guys with Australian accents. Yeah.
Ah, that's great.
Yeah.
I knew I could trust you the minute I saw you. Friendly, somewhat cadaverous.
Cadaverous. That's a nice word.
About my son Ratty.
Ratty.
He went off to play the swamp elves
Oh
again.
no.
He's not back yet. It's a little concerning.
The swamps
Swamps
full of natural
hazards and dangerous creatures. I don't know why I let him play there, really. Anyway,
Okay.
if you see him, please send him home safely.
Okay.
I know what I'd do about him. So the dishes won't wash themselves.
Sure. So
Why is it so common for adventurers to be asked to find missing children? Yeah, I think it's just bad parenting.
So we are going to be looking around for Ratty, who's missing in the swamp, and we're going to bring him back so that he can do the dishes. Here's another rat, but they don't seem to be up for chatting. I'm just going to explore this nook.
You're skulking again. Stop it.
We found a tic-tac, which is a bug that we can consume for some souls to power our spells. Okay. I've just turned the rotation speed down a little bit more because it was swinging quite wildly. I think there's another bug here. What's this? A bug. I think we're gonna head this way and see if it leads to somewhere familiar. I did also hear a smidge. A bug crawling around. must have come from that way, so we're gonna 180 and run down to the bone houses. Yeah, okay. So we're at some sort of crossroads with a couple of rats wandering around. How you doing? He says. G'day. This one's got a crate for some armor, and this one is blocking the path.
All right, that's close enough. You can't see the piper. It's
Piper,
your
Piper.
royalty. He don't mix with the hoi polloi, you know. So, are you royalty?
You know what? I was thinking that their eyes look a bit kind of like swirly and glazed over. Like they're hypnotized. And now that this rat has mentioned the piper, like the Pied Piper, I think they might all be under the piper's spell. This rat has just asked if we are royalty though. So I'm going to say yes. No, I'm going to say indeed. Something a bit fancier, indeed.
I'm not interested.
Oh,
the only
okay.
royals I know of around here are buried in those fancy tombs by the river. And you don't look like you're crawling out of a fancy tomb. So step
Okay.
along, you peasants.
Peasants. So we are going to have to find a crown to wear if we want to get past that rat. Now I can see that the swamp is this way. Well, not this way as in running into the wall, but it's in this direction.
Like a troll door.
A troll door. This door is marked with a curious symbol. It looks like a torch. What if we type torch?
Torch. Can you see that
No.
sign?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
How about if we just try to open the door?
I'll tell you when you need to open something.
I'm gonna try pushing it as a last resort.
Push.
Thank you.
No, we're not going
Thank
to
you.
drop everything like that.
We're gonna have to come back to this door when we have some more information. I was just wondering if there was some way to mark on a map, like a point of interest. What's this? Something wants to speak. Speak.
Arise!
Ooh.
In life, I shaved every day, but my beard remained long.
Who was I? In life, I shaved every day, but my beard remained long. Who was I? Okay, so it's a riddle, and first impressions is that I've got no clue. Who was I? So I'm guessing maybe not human, because if a human shaves their beard, it goes. So it's something else with a beard, and it is 6 letters long. Honestly, nothing's coming to me. I don't know if we can ask for clues or hints or anything. I think if I typed this, I would just guess hint. Something with a beard, shaved every day. Is shaving a part of it as well, or is that just like a setup for the riddle? Like I'm wondering if it's something that can shave and has a beard. 6 letters. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Maybe I'll guess something that's 6 letters long and see if see if I get like another clue. And the first 6-letter word that comes to mind is forest.
No.
It's not a forest.
I can probably pull the answers out of these skulls.
Okay, would you like me to help a bit more each time you revisit them?
Each time you revisit them.
I think that's a good idea. We'll try to get the answer the first time round, of course. But I don't want to be stuck forever. So, yeah, please.
Okay, I'll let you try
Okay.
each one first,
I'll
and
step
then I'll step in if your old heads aren't up to the job.
Thank you, Crypt Keeper. So we'll speak to this skull again, and we should get some more help.
In life, I
Shave every day, but my beard remained long. Oh, I think I maybe have an idea. Also, where's my extra clue? Well, I was thinking like maybe an axe, because you can get bearded axes, but that's not 6 letters long, and I can't think of a version of axe that I could make 6 letters long. I was hoping for another clue from the Cryptmaster, so maybe we'll go for another 6 letters. 6-letter word. And I am thinking of potion. Potion.
Well, you want me to do it?
Is he gonna give us the answer or an extra clue?
Oh, I know this one. You're a barber.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And we got some letters here. Nothing that helps too much though. Okay, sure. So the riddle was that a barber is someone who shaves, but other people. So they might have a really long beard themselves. Okay. That makes sense. Let's continue on to the swamp. Which I gather could be quite dangerous. There's a rat quite casually wandering around over there, though, and a buried chest. Okay.
What do we have here? What now?
Let's start off by looking at it.
It's small and
Shiny and 4 letters long.
What should we do now?
I have an idea for something that it could be. What if you bite it? Can you bite it?
Could eat it, but I don't want to.
Okay.
What now?
That wasn't too helpful. What if you poke it? Can you poke it for me? Hard, flat, and round.
Flat and round.
Okay.
What will we do with it?
I think I have an idea, and I think it might be a coin.
A coin.
A coin.
Yes, now I remember.
Oh, 1 extra letter here from us. Still, something isn't bringing any words to mind. Let's wander this way and see if this rat wants to talk. No. They don't. There's something going on here, over here though.
Then did they see the Horned King riding at the head of his undead armies, a fearsome sight to behold. It is said that his demonic steed had the tail of a scorpion, the body of a lion, the head of a different lion, and the feet of a man.
Okay, cool. We got a nice little just a quick spin around to see if there's anything on the walls. And let's talk to this guard. Hello.
You lot going to the swamps, or coming from the swamps? Whichever way it is, just steer clear of the toads, please. Don't want you bringing back any infectious diseases. They're not the cleanest of creatures.
Right. A small hint then. Stay away from the toads. Maybe we could try and deal with them with ranged spells like zap and crabs. And there is a flying enemy right in front of us. Shall we try and zap them? Oh. They have flown away. Let's oh, they're coming back. Get ready with the zap. Zap. Sure. They are on a different level. Okay. Okay. We dealt with them pretty quickly and they dropped a couple letters. These up. We can, I think, get 2 letters next to each other. Shall we go for U and B? What have we got so far? No, we had Barber. We picked up Barber not long ago, so B doesn't make any sense. Shall we pick up U and Z? Okay. Okay, Aura was the word for Nyx, and it seems so obvious now. Nyx will heal 1 letter of her name and divert enemy attacks to one of her allies. Okay. And Joro has something U-A-R-D, which I think could be guard. Joro will take no damage while guarding. Perfect. Perfect. A couple of extra spells. There is a flying page over here that I'm gonna go and pick up.
So it was that in that hour of need, a young and humble peasant
What's that noise?
stepped shyly forward from the crowd, offering her
Agda,
own
Agda,
consumed in flames, and thereby
Agda.
complete the seal. Long
May we remember her sacrifice. Is I think maybe the shrines that we've desecrated a couple times are shrines to Agda, if I'm remembering correctly. Now we could head to the palace that way, but I think we're gonna head back. And I've spotted something in the water. Oh, that's okay. That's the flying bug thing that we took down. Right, another riddle, and a chance for me to redeem myself. Let's hope we can get it. This time around.
It has lakes without water, houses without stones, hills without height, and graves
without bones. What
What
is it?
is it?
And it is 3 letters long. Something with lakes, houses, hills, and graves. Lakes, houses, hills, and graves. And it's 3 letters long. Unfortunately, again, I don't have a great idea to begin with. I was thinking like maybe sky, but that doesn't make sense. It has lakes, hills, and houses, though, and graves. Maybe like maybe map. Maybe map. We did something similar though when we had a map in a chest and we were trying to guess what it was. So I same one twice. But I don't have a better idea, so I'm gonna go for a map.
Yes.
Yay! Yay, it's a map. We got a bunch of souls and just an extra P for Maz. P-O-R. I can think of a couple words that would work. I think from what I've seen so far, these words with black backgrounds aren't usable skills. So I don't think we're looking for like an action. So I'm thinking maybe it's like a lore-based thing. And maybe it's port. It was. Maz remembers the distant town of his birth, white buildings by a blue sea, golden evenings, perfumed nights, half price something on holy days. What was it? Port, half price Welks. I thought it said Welks, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so we're going to continue on to the west swamps after I check out this nook. We're going to continue on through the swamps. We're still looking to find the poor rat child, Ratty. And this side of the swamps is quite dark. I'm gonna skirt around the edge to see if there's anything on the walls. And I can see another flying creature. Is it like a flying fish? There's like a reptile, crocodile, and something else. I'm gonna zap this guy. Jab him. Jostle and boot. Okay. Oh, and its name was Dizit. We had a Z recently. We had map a second ago. I think we'll go for I and D. I and D. A-T something, A something. Okay. What was the other one? Hit. The other one was hit. I'm thinking I want to lay down a trap and then zap this reptile guy to lure him onto it. Zap. Boot. Jostle. Okay. Oh, I thought he was down. Boot. And he blocks D's, so murder wasn't working. Okay. That one was more intense. But we have more letters to pick from, and its name was Zistar. We picked up a T and was an I recently from the flying fish. So maybe an A and an R. We'll get an A and an R. Okay, cool. We got a couple things there. And I can spot another Riddle skull just ahead of us. So we'll speak to this guy.
Speak, spirit.
Solve my riddle and free this poor unfortunate ghost. What starts with T is filled with T and ends in T.
Okay. Sometimes I think these things just come to you immediately. And sometimes they don't. I think I have an idea for this one. I think starts with D and ends with D are the letters, and filled with T is a description of what it does. And I think it could be Teapot.
Yes.
Yes. 60 souls and a couple letters. Okay, cool. We're making some progress there on the words. Oh, it's a slime. Do you think it's vulnerable to traps? I think it's worth trying to lure one in. Well, we dropped a trap and it ran away. Enemy will become big if P is entered. Okay. We'll jostle it and boot it as well. Okay, so I like how all of the enemies have their own kind of special features. Like the slime would, I guess, grow, maybe get more health if we used a P. The croc blocked a certain letter, stuff like that. So we got Teapot recently. Shall we go for a W and a U? A triple U. Okay. A couple letters there, but nothing's coming to me on those. Here's a bug. A smidge. We'll grab that for some souls. We have got a couple letters missing in our names. So we'll soothe, and what was Nix's one? Aura. Joros and Maz and Nix now all full HP, which is nice. Okay, well, we haven't found Ratty just yet. That was the one we just did, right? I think it was. I don't remember stepping down into the water though, so I'm gonna double check. Skull.
Come on then.
Oh, another one. Okay.
Traveler, and answer me. The more there is of this, the less you see.
Okay. Another one where I have an idea. Some inspiration struck. It's got quite a lot of letters. The more of it, the less you see. And I think the answer could be darkness. Yes. Loads of letters here. D-R-U. Drown for Nix. D-R-U something else. Well, let's go ahead and do drown. Nix's most powerful memory is of sinking through shades of blue while a fire in her throat gradually unfurled into a great white bloom, obliterating everything. Ooh. Well, Nix was a great shaman in life, so maybe that was just one outlet of her magic. And we have Maz as well. D-R-U something S. Again, I can think of a couple of words that would fit there, but I'm gonna try the most sensible. I'll try drums. Yes. Jorah's next attack will do 1 extra damage. Okay, that's helpful. That's helpful to know. And Sin, we have A-T something S. The first word that comes to mind is Atlas. Cool. The young Sin was conditioned to respond violently whenever she heard certain obscure words that her mentor, the Crooked Man, found in a book about geography. Okay, so we're finding out a bit more about our adventurers, which is always nice. I'm gonna check out this nook here. I can see a fish swimming about, but I don't think we have any way to get it yet. I'm fairly certain I tried to catch a fish. Scumbug. I'm fairly certain I tried to catch a fish. Ooh. That change in lighting was odd. But yeah, tried to catch a fish the last time, but okay. While he walks ahead of us, we'll get him. those won't work either, so we'll zap him again. And finish him off with a murder there. Okay. We took a point of damage, but that's okay. And their name was Crickstar. We recently got Darkness and Teapot. Although we have finished a couple words. I think we'll try R and I. R and I. Oh, a couple of those. Okay, cool. And we'll soothe Sin. Right. Okay, a couple things here then. There's a way forwards to or back to the bone houses. I think didn't we come from the bone houses? I'm gonna, oh, there's a gas supply. I didn't see that until the name popped up. I'm gonna try and finish off these. Okay. Zap. No, it's too far away. I'll do it here. Is it too small? I might not be catching it properly. Right, no bees, no bees. Crabs. Jab. Okay. That was pretty smooth, but we did take a point of damage on Sin again. I need to remember what letters I pick up. We picked up an R and something. Let's try a Z and an A. Z and an A. Okay, a couple of A's in place there. We'll do soothe again. We'll take out that flying fish and then we'll do the riddle, I think. Me to knock down fine. Crabs. Drums. We'll boot it anyway. Jab. And then we'll have to wait. We'll line up a crabs ready to go. Okay. Okay. That fish was floundering a bit, so we didn't take any damage. We did an A and a Z, I think. I want this I though, but it's next to some letters we have. Let's do the Z and the I. Nothing, okay. No Z's and no I's. What's over here in this corner? It's a hex bug. And we're not lurking, we are catching bugs. Well, I haven't yet found Ratty. But we'll talk to this skull for another riddle.
Speak up, Phantom.
It's a long one.
I trod at the earth
Tickle
and
the
tickle
sky.
the sky. Should I touch you? You're bound to die.
What am I? So, I think I have an idea for this one. Something that comes from the sky and touches the earth and is very, very dangerous. I think it could be lightning. Yes, and that's loads of letters. Wait for all of them to go into place. Okay. Now Nix's word is almost done, and I think it might be rattle. Deals 2 damage for each R in the enemy's name. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to stay on top of that. Let's head back to the bone houses through this door and see where it leads us. Okay, yeah, I remember. From the west swamps. So we're gonna do a bit of a loop to see if we can find Ratty. I guess we could try some of these other places. It might consider, for example, the slime pits. the swamp still. And here's a scuttler. Great. We have got quite a lot of souls, so that is nice. And let's head on through. Hello, are you Ratty?
Hey, how are you, fellas?
Okay.
I'm just getting my breath back. We just had a
Big fight.
look.
Glutinous block. Some of those slimes we fought then.
Slid on through to the next room and left me here to take a breather. Anyway,
Winged by an arrow.
winged by an arrow or something.
Printed by a... Don't
We
want
were all
to
trying
because
to
of
find it
quick.
once. I think there was a bit of friendly
Oh no, he's in the sword.
I don't want to look at
I thought that was like strapped to his back, but I think he might have been stabbed
tell me how bad
by a sword. It's it's not good. I'm trying to think of like a nice way to get across that it's pretty bad. I'm gonna say it looks perilous. Okay, maybe I should have said it in straighter terms. Okay.
I just need to rest here for a bit.
Poor thing.
I got a pain in my chest.
Poor thing.
Might be a stitch. Reckon I have exerted myself back there. Ooh, he was good. Anyway, if you fellas are thinking of tackling that
switch up your
you better be prepared to switch up your tactics regularly.
Yeah.
I think that's where we went wrong.
Yeah, so that's just what I was saying about those interesting mechanics for each of the enemies. It just means that you can't rely on using the same set of skills that you get used to. Right, we have a couple of slimes here. Let's try and zap this one. Oh no, did it get big? Okay, what letters does it not want me to use? We're just gonna try and take it down. I think it might have grown in size anyway. Oh, I should have done Rattle, I think. Okay. And it was Bwob. We'll do the W. The W and the O, I think. We have an O in place. I think maybe it was a mistake to start with a ranged skill. I think we might have gloob and no peas. What's it done? Jostle it and we'll boot it. Boot. And we can do crabs as well. Okay. It was gloob, and we'll take the G and the L. The G and the L. Just an L in place. That slime snuck up on us. Do a soothe. Yeah, I think having zapped it, it might have been that we weren't supposed to use like P or something. So it already had grown in size by the time we got there. So I'm thinking we should probably just run on up to these guys. I might prepare drums though, so we can run in and either boot it or hit it real quickly. Okay, so we'll boot it. All crabs and jab. Right. That was smoother. This one's name was Splog. I think we'll get the S and the P. Nothing. We'll have to do a couple of soothes, but they are expensive. They take up quite a lot of souls, so I want to try and just not take damage if I can. Here there's another skull for a riddle.
Speak now, spirit.
If you have me,
You want to
you
share me?
want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me.
What am I? What am I? I think this is one I might have heard before. So I think I know the answer to this one. If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. What am I? What am I? So it's something where if more than one person has it or knows about it, then it's not really the thing anymore. I think it's a secret. Come on. We get 60 souls and a couple letters. Perfect. Quite a lot here. I think I have an idea for what Maz's word might be. I think it could be market. Great. Maz's father sold pots and pans in the market. The infant Maz would tap them with his chubby fingers, fascinated by the sound. And Nix's word begins with TR and ends with TE. But nothing's immediately coming to mind for that one. I'm just gonna check some of these nooks here. I think I hear a bug scuttling about, and it is a pan worm. And then we'll continue on through this door. Although I do hear some more scuttling, I think. An eye wing. Great. And we'll head on through the door. Whoa. Okay, this is a huge slime. I don't think we need to worry about enraging it. Okay, Bluruba, and it will become big if an eye is entered. We'll drums and boot it, and then jab. And no, we'll rattle and jostle. And then we'll drums and boot again. Okay, that was an intense fight. It was Bluruble. I'm not sure. No, okay. I was just thinking about what letters to pick. We recently got Secret, and we have an Leortrdte. Shall we go for the Shall we go for the U and the B? U and the B. DR. That's helpful. I think Nix's word might be tribute. After the infant princess drowned, the river brought her to the sea as a gift. Okay, sure. So this might just be the origin of each of the adventurers. I think I heard something scuttling. But I can't see it on the walls, so we're just gonna continue on. There's a crocodile over here. I wasn't quite quick enough with my trap and zap. Do that. Blocks D's. Okay. So, Joro's not going to be able to hit or boot. We'll do grabs. Jostle won't work. Oh, we can do guard, I guess. Is that helpful? Grabs again, and one more jab to finish. Okay. So guard is actually a really good one. I think that protects our whole team. I'm not sure actually. We'll check it after we pick these letters. So, Fwabda, Fwabda. F and W are some rare letters. Let's pick that. Okay, cool. F something, O, R something, and FLE something. Just gonna check card. Joro will take no damage while guarding. I was just thinking that Nyx has her aura, and it will divert enemy attacks to one of her allies. So I wonder if it's just like a certain chance, like 25% each, to be hit by an attack. So Joro's guard might give us a 25% chance not to take a letter as damage. Anyway, I think I might try Flee for Joro. No, FLE something. Flew. No. I'm looking at my keyboard now to fled, like escaped. Nope. Flare. I'm not seeing anything else. I hope it's not obvious. Yeah, I can't. At the moment, I can't think what else it could be. No, I do. Flex. Captured in battle as a teenager, Joro was made to fight in the Cantarian pleasure pits. Greased up like Joro is still a commonly heard phrase in gladiator markets. Okay, flex. Oh, I can see some gems over there, but they are inaccessible. So there's 2 ways to go. I think I'm gonna head this way to begin with. I want to see how this joins back up to the swamps. Slime pits, altar, palace, bone houses. This is new. What's this? We'll read the letter. Royal gentleman seeks loyal companion for flirty fun and guaranteed good times. Apply at the Swamp Palace with the keyword marriage. I think I'm gonna head back this way. Oh, bubs, and no bees. We'll do drums, and then hit. We'll do murder, zap, and we'll get ready with another drums and hit the combo. Okay, we took some damage there. 2 hits on Sin. Bubs. Let's go for the B and the U. Get a suit ready. Right, we didn't get any of those. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back this way because there's an altar in this room. So I'm thinking if we aim to finish up this time round in that room, that would be helpful. So I'm gonna check out this door. Oh, door. Okay. It's like a lock. We have on the first tumbler we have ISTH. Second one we have YONLBENO. The next one CKLO. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a word, I suppose. Song. What's it? Song. Okay. Do we have a C? Oh, we have an E. Took. Hook. I wonder if maybe we need some extra information. Otherwise I might just be guessing. It ended in an O. That's unlikely. It could be, but it's unlikely. I guess out of these letters it probably ends in an L or a K. If it's an L, then it would be a vowel before it.
was just about to say that.
Door, okay. That one made me jump a little bit. I wasn't expecting it. Oh, and here we are in a kind of creepy, dark, like a jetty, like a dock. I can see something to interact with at the end. It's a chest. Let's take a look. A lonely chest. 4 letters long. We'll start off by looking at it.
It's a squat, circular tube of wood, open at one end and covered at the other.
A squat circular tube of wood, open at one end and covered at the other. Squat circular tube of wood. And what if you hold it?
Quite light considering its size.
Quite light. Squat circular tube of wood. Can you maybe it's an instrument, can you hear it?
If I tap it, it makes a rather pleasant sound.
Makes a pleasant sound. I'm thinking it could be a drum. It might be a drum. Potentially, considering it makes a pleasant sound. But I'm wondering what else we could try. What if you lick it? That could provide some helpful clues.
The round area on the
Okay.
top tastes a little leathery.
Yeah, leathery on top. I think it's a drum.
That's
Great,
right.
great.
It's a drum.
We found a drum and he gave us a couple of letters. I wonder if maybe those chests are like randomized in a way to try and give you as many letters as possible that are helpful. In any case, we have a bunch of letters for sin now, and it's F something O-R-D. It is an action spell, but there aren't that many letters that would make sense there. In fact, the only one that I can think of right now is Fjord. Fjord. Oh, perfect. Stacks 2 damage on Sin's murder skill. That's helpful. That's helpful. We'll head back through the door. Let's head on through to the swamps here. I think we'll try clearing out the room and then saving at the altar. But I am going to check this little side area next to the... Oh, something under the beam. Duck under the beam. Great. And what's back here? Another chest. I like these are good fun. A couple of bugs to top up our souls as well. Whoa, there's loads of them. I love bug. Okay. Let's check the box. Oh no.
I don't like it.
And the Cryptmaster doesn't like it. Well, makes sense to start off by looking.
It's a horrible looking monster with a wicked look in its eye. It has a tiny head. I hate it.
The crypt keeper doesn't like it. It appears to be alive, maybe. It's got a small head and a wicked look in its eye. And it is 7 letters long. So I can't think of anything right now. What if you touch it? Touch it.
I'm not touching it. If I did, I imagine it would be kind of
Fluffy. What else could we do? Can you listen to it? What noise does it make?
It's babbling away in some arcane, barbaric language.
Babbling away. before that the Cryptmaster doesn't want to interact with it. Okay, so we've looked at it. It's alive. It's got a small head, and it's got a wicked look in its eye. It seems to be fluffy. It's making some babbling kind of noises. What if you... Shall we try like feed? Maybe the Cryptmaster will tell us what it eats. Can you feed it?
I think I could eat one of these, but not while it's moving around like that.
Okay. So the Cryptmaster was thinking about him eating it. Still, nothing's coming to me. Is there anything else we could do? He doesn't want to touch it. Maybe like speak. It said it was babbling away. I wonder if it responds to some speaking.
I have nothing to say to it. All right.
Okay.
It's enough fooling around. What's it called?
So I don't know. It's small enough to fit into a box. It's fluffy. It's got a wicked look in its eyes, and it's got a small head. The Cryptmaster doesn't like the look of it. Maybe it's something that digs up graves. I was thinking like a mole or something, or a gopher. They have quite big heads. Well, a mole doesn't. Yeah, nothing's coming to me. I think I might have to try and guess a 7-letter animal that's small enough to go into a box. So not like elephant. What else could we do? What else could we do? What else could we do? Maybe how about hamster comes to mind.
Well, never mind.
Oh no, was it not hamster? What was it? Are we ever gonna find out? Oh no. That's oh, it's a shame we don't get another chance. I would love to know. I would love to know if you have managed to get this far into the video and you have any ideas about what that could be. Please put me out of my misery and let me know. I'm going to prepare our drums and then we will... Okay, no T. Oh. Okay, we'll boot and hit. It's not going to work. We could do fjord and then murder after that. And we'll do grabs. Jostle's not going to work either. I can't remember any other ones that Mass has. We'll do that. Okay. It's sub with 3 B's. I guess we'll pick a U and a B. We have 1 U. Yell. Yell could be useful, but it resets the cooldown for Joro, which is only currently useful for guard. Well, against that slime it was, because we couldn't use words with D. We'll do a couple soothes to heal everyone up. We'll do an aura as well. And I can hear someone happily humming away at this altar. Hello.
Keep walking.
They do not like us because we keep desecrating the altars. And now I need to think of some way to desecrate it, but relatively politely. What if we just try to if we poop? What if we poop on this one?
Yes, that's very
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I wouldn't if I had any other choice. And we will save the altar. And I think that's a really good place for us to call it for today. But I had loads of fun, and I hope that you found it relaxing and entertaining maybe. And I hope as well that you will come back again soon for another one. But thank you so much for joining me today.